Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 23rd, 2023. And in the United States, they're going to be having their Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to every single person. If you subscribe to my channel, you guys will know that I wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got some AEW to talk about. We got a match that got added to World's End. I think that's what they called, right? World's End? I don't know. I am so confused. Okay, can you click? Hello? Stupid thing. Thank you. World's End. Yes, that's what it's called. It's a new pay-per-view, so I can't remember the names. I got a whole bunch of crumbs on this table. I know you guys don't care about that, but we got we got AEW to talk about because we got the start of the Continental Tournament. The rules are simple, I guess. We got a whole bunch of people. We got a group. We got two groups. Group Gold and Group Blue. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a point system. It's going to be a 20-minute match for time limit. And, ladies and gentlemen, everybody is banned. If you have a manager, banned. If you have a tag team or a faction, banned. Everybody is banned. Nobody's allowed to interfere. And how the point system works, pinfall, you get 3 points. A draw, you get 1 point. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not an elimination. This is not a one person. You beat the person, they're out. This is going to be happening for a couple of weeks until World's End, because that's going to happen in December 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, we got MJF and Adam Cole coming out, talking about his match against Jay White. And he's happy about that. I thought my hand was bleeding. He was happy that he won, and he knows that Jay White is a crazy man and a great competitor. And ladies and gentlemen, but Adam Cole had his story time, baby, and he talked about the decision, the deal that they made with Samoa Joe, that Samoa Joe helps him retain the Ring of Honor's World Tag Team Championships. And for return, Samoa Joe gets a title shot. But ladies and gentlemen, when MJF was talking about this devil, he says he's going to find him. And then the lights went out. And then the devil popped up and he laughed. Hey, this is the first time we hear him, because he always just looks at the camera and he disappears. So we still don't know who's under this devil mask. And then Samoa Joe came out after the whole double thing happened. It looks like Samoa Joe might be the double. I don't think he is. And then Samoa Joe came out. He wants to know about his world title match. When is that happening? But MJF said no. I think he said a bad word because they censor it. And then Samoa Joe just grabbed MJF. And Adam Cole pleaded and begged for Samoa Joe not to beat up MJF, and says, "Let me talk to him." And he says, the old MJF will say that, but the new MJF will not break his promises. And ladies and gentlemen, MJF says, "How about we have this match in Chicago?" Because that's where they are. No CM Punk. Don't go nuts about that. But MJF says, "How about we have it in Chicago?" And Mr. Samoa Joe says no. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I guess he issued a challenge to MJF at World's End at December 30th, because he doesn't want MJF to cry saying that, I'm not 100% because he has a hurt leg. So he waited until next month. And maybe that's when MJF will be 100%. To have a match. Well, we got Christian Cage coming out as well. We got 2 long segments. Christian Cage came out, and he says that he did not lose his match, and Nick Wayne did not lose his match. Lost the match, but Luchasaurus did. He got pinned. But remember, Christian Cage is the one that hit Luchasaurus in the head with the TNT title. And then he ran away like a big baby. And made everybody, made Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne fight Darby Allin, Adam Copeland, and Sting all by themselves. So technically, he kind of made the loss. Because he hit Luchasaurus with a belt, and he ran away and made it a 3-on-2 handicap. So, ladies and gentlemen, he told Luchasaurus that he's a loser, and he says, take a knee. Luchasaurus wouldn't want to take a knee. It'd take him a while to get on the knee. So he did that, and I guess he has a new name, or a nickname. I don't know, what is it? And then he says he's going to call him Killshot. And he says he could find a way to do that by having a match at Collusion. But right now, he's just a loser, and ladies and gentlemen, and Nick Wayne is a prodigy. The Golden Boy. He's his son. Until Nick Wayne's mom came out and tried to talk him out of it. Until Christian Cage makes fun of her. Saying that she's a bad mom. That she was a waitress. And he was making fun of Nick Wayne's dad. Saying that he was a great dad. And Christian Cage is a better dad than him. And all that stuff. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Luchasaurus got in, after all that hatred things that Mr. Christian Cage says, Luchasaurus got in the face of Christian Cage. And Christian Cage was upset. He says, you need to go on your knee. And ladies and gentlemen, and he slaps Luchasaurus. And then he shoves Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus accidentally hit Nick Wayne's mom. Guess what Nick Wayne did? He just watched. That's just horrible. You just watch. And then Christian Cage told Nick Wayne to get two chairs. And that's what he did. He's going to do the chair, I can't even say the word. The chair sandwich thing on Nick Wayne's mom. But he says, I'm not going to do it. He gave the chair to Luchasaurus. And Luchasaurus hesitated. Until Adam Copeland came out and attacked everybody. Did a spear on Nick Wayne. And of course, Christian Cage runs like a big baby. And Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne got beat up by Adam. And then Christian runs back in and had a stare down with Adam Copeland. Until Luchasaurus pulls him out. And then here comes Adam Copeland doing a spear. Do a DDT. And then he grabs the two chairs. Puts Nick Wayne's face on the chair. In front of Nick Wayne's mom. And in front of Christian Cage. He did the chair sandwich onto Nick Wayne. Oh, that's just crazy, guys. It was crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 Continental Classic tournaments. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the gold. I believe the blue one is going to happen on Collusion. I don't do Collusion anymore, so I won't tell you guys what happens there. But ladies and gentlemen, if I remember, and we do it next week, if I remember next week, I will tell you guys what happened. But right now, I won't be doing that video. I do SmackDowns. And we're going to do Survivor Series War Games. Randy Orton comes back. Like I said, I can't wait until the crowd go nuts. But will Chicago be more upset because CM Punk doesn't show up? There's a lot of hints about CM Punk. There's a lot of hints. But the question is he actually going to be in WWE? And if he does to come to WWE, is he going to stop opening his big mouth? Because they do these press conference just like AEW does. They don't do it every single time, but is he going to open his mouth to do the same thing and cause trouble? I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening for the Continental Classic. We got Swerve Strickland versus Jay Lethal. I thought it was pretty decent. I was kind of happy that we did have to see Prince Nana do his dance. I'm kind of happy. I forgot that that was a stipulation that everybody is banned. I even read the rules, and I forgot Prince Nana was banned. So I was surprised. I forgot. It was a pretty decent match. Jay Lethal didn't have Jeff Jarrett, Sanjay Dutt, and Santana Singh, or Karen Jarrett. Thank God, because those guys like to get themselves involved. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I like Swerve Strickland. The guy is the future of this company. I'm hoping that he wins a singles championship sometime. Or I'm hoping that he wins this Continental Classic thing. And we heard that it's guaranteed whoever wins this tournament is going to be a Triple Crown champion. They're going to win Eddie Kingston's championships, the Ring of Honor World Championship, the New Japan Pro Wrestling title, and the new Continental Championship. I'm hoping they merge it into one championship if they're going unified all three. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Swerve Strickland. He got 3 points. And then we had Orange Cassidy in a trios match, teaming up with Hulk and the Ring of Honor Pure Champion versus 2.0 and Jake Hager. But ladies and gentlemen, Orange Cassidy has an announcement. He was going to announce it with Renee, but he got really interrupted by Yuta. I don't like Yuta. The guy is a follower. He's a kiss butt with the Blackpool Combat Club. You have it's like you have the cool guys, Jon Moxley, Claudio, and Bryan Danielson, and you have that little teeny weeny guy thinks that he's so cool because he's hanging out with these guys. But he's like a weak link of the group. He hasn't won a world title like Claudio won the Ring of Honor world title, and Jon Moxley won the AEW world title. I know Bryan Danielson hasn't, but the guy, he's going to be a part-timer soon. He doesn't need to win the world title. He won world titles all over the place. In WWE, in Ring of Honor, everywhere he goes. But Yuta, I never heard of this guy winning a world championship. So, can this guy Hashi and stop thinking he's the top guy? Like, seriously. And some reason he gets a pure championship match. I think he does. Ladies and gentlemen, Orange Cassidy finally makes his announcement while this match was about to happen. He announced about Danhausen. Danhausen makes his return to AEW. Pretty cool. And he was in his wrestling tights, but he wasn't in the match. But that was pretty cool that Danhausen is back. And the winner of that match was Orange Cassidy's team, beating 2.0 and Jake Hager. Ladies and gentlemen, Danhausen had the purple hat, Jake Hager's hat. And Jay is not happy because they're just being fools. They're being dummies. And one of the guys, Parker guy, he has a crush on Ruby Soho, and Anna Jay has a triple threat match with Ruby Soho, and this guy is not focused. I feel sorry for Anna Jay. I feel sorry for her that has to work with these 2.0 guys and Jake Hager. Because now they're not winning matches. They're not winning championships. Daniel Garcia is in this Continental tournament, and these guys are worried about a hat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next Continental Gold tournament, we got Jay White versus Rouge. I don't know what happens if you bring your guys and they stay. I think you might be disqualified. The Guns almost got Jay White disqualified because they didn't leave. Almost didn't leave. But the referee kicked them out. And then we had a great match between Jay White versus Rouge. I thought it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Jay White after he did a low blow and he did a J-runner onto him, and he gets 3 points. We got Sky Blue versus Anna Jay versus Ruby Soho, and ladies and gentlemen, Parker and Ruby Soho was glazing at each other's eyes. At one time, Ruby Soho got kicked off of the apron and jump into the arms of Parker, and eyes were locked. But Saraya and the Daddy Magic guy didn't like it, and they are getting mad at Parker and Ruby Soho. And in the ring, Sky Blue gets the win because Ruby Soho and Saraya was arguing. So Sky Blue gets the win. Good job for her getting a big win. And then we had Jon Moxley versus Mark Briscoe in our main event of the Continental Tournament Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Jon Moxley. It was a great match. And then they shook hands for respect. Because, ladies and gentlemen, they did a good job in the match. I can't wait to see what else is happening in the Continental thing. Ladies and gentlemen, and World's Ends is coming in December. Christmas is coming. It's the second last day until the end of this year. So, yeah. Can't wait. And I can't wait for Survivor Series. I can't wait for Deadline. I know I won't be able to watch Deadline. But I could tell you guys what happens. Because we got internet that could tell me what happens. I could watch a little clips if I wanted to. I have no idea what we're going to do. I might be doing just Final Resolution results because that will be on Impact Plus. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be watching this one because I will be there. So, maybe. I have no idea what we're going to do on December 9th. It's coming up very soon. I can't wait. They haven't announced a lot of matches for Final Resolution yet. The people I can't wait to watch is Bully Ray and Rhino. Two legends that was in almost every company in WWE, WCW, ECW. I don't know Bubba Ray and Devon ever been in WCW, but they won WCW tag titles when they had the Invasion, the Alliance in WWE. So yeah, it would be great to there's a lot of wrestlers I would love to see. I want to see Sami Callihan, but he's not in Impact Wrestling anymore. But there's a lot of guys I would love to see in there. Eddie Edwards, he was my favorite when I first seen him in TNA before they just called it Impact Wrestling. When he was part of the Wolves with Davey Richards, I was a big fan of the guy, and I still am. Rich Swann will be great to see. I think he's still in Impact. I think. PCO will be great to see. I see him once. I saw Rich Swann once. I believe so. I think it was the Impact Wrestling One Night Only. Zero Fear. I think that's what it's called. I saw Pentagon once. I seen a lot of indie wrestlers once. And I saw like 2 NXT guys. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Back in the day. That's when it was black and gold NXT. That's when some of the NXT guys could go to independent wrestling. And now they can't do that for some reason. I don't know if they could or they not. Will TKO let them? I have no idea. I haven't seen any. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of wrestlers I would love to see in live. I know I won't be able to see everybody. Trinity would be awesome to watch. I never seen her live. I don't think I did. I went to WWE Survivor Series, but I don't think she was in 2016 Survivor Series. I don't think she was. I think she was injured. But that would be cool to see. See Trinity. Some of the Impact Wrestling knockouts. I think it's going to be a pretty great night for me. I can't wait. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys for Friday Night SmackDown results on Saturday. That's all for me today. Tell us help. Bye!